also welcome to the biggest hotel room we've ever stayed in, probably.
And it's also the home of black bears. So this is actually one of the most photographed places in the United States. Right, we've unpacked. Nick's just ordering a lift so that we can go and try this chocolate, coffee, cinnamon beer.
Good morning from Roanoke.
Is that pronounced correctly?
I think so.
We checked 3 times yesterday.
If it's not, let us know. And also welcome to the biggest hotel room we've ever stayed in, probably.
The suite. It's
Yes.
a suite. Spring Hill Suites.
Had a very good night's sleep in my own bed last night.
Me too, bliss. I actually woke up at 3 o'clock and looked at my phone and it said 7 a.m, which is UK time, and I thought, oh, it's time to get up. And then I realised it was 10 past 3.
Now we're going down for breakfast.
Oh, nice.
French toast sticks.
Oh, look at that one. Loaded omelette.
Loaded omelette.
Oh my goodness, I'm having one of them as well.
Canadian bacon and turkey sausage.
I'm having that as well.
That was a very nice breakfast.
Lovely waffle it was.
And we even
though Gannett had half.
we even got some fruit and granola bars to take away with us.
Yeah, for our journey. So today's plan, we're about to check out. We've just done about an hour's worth of editing and putting different music on one of the New York vlogs because we're not rushing these vlogs. We're taking our time and spicing it up a little bit with nicer music. Anyway, today we're going to go head back down to the car. We're going to check out, go back to where we left off yesterday on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Our first stop is an overlook looking over, what's it called, this place again? Roanoke?
I think so. Roanoke.
Roanoke. That's our first stop. It's only an hour and a half until we leave the Blue Ridge Parkway. Almost got it right.
So we've got a nice leisurely day today.
Yeah, we've got about 6 stops. The sun's not out yet. We are going to take us time.
We've got our shorts on.
Then it's 14 degrees outside. Then we're off to break off the Blue Ridge Parkway at Fancy Gap, and that's as far as we're going to go down the Blue Ridge Parkway. We're going to do it's about 200 miles down. Break off there and then slowly head down to a place called Mount Airy. Mount Airy's got a lovely downtown and we're going to explore that and find a hotel there for 2 nights. Tonight we're just going to chill out and catch up on some work, and then tomorrow we're going to meet our friends in a local town called Pilot Mountain, and if all go to plan, we're going to hike a mountain, go to a vineyard, have some food and just catch up.
That's where we stayed last night, Springfield Suites by Marriott. Now for some petrol. It's raining. It's because we put shorts on. Roanoke River overlook. I've been watching this freight train, you know what I call them, freight trains, for about 5 minutes. It's so long. It's just been going on and on and on. It's been going on for about 10 minutes.
That was there when we were pulling in. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that waterfall.
I'm still amazed by the
Oh, it's finishing.
The train. Wow, yes, look at that waterfall. It's a shame we're not a little bit closer, actually.
Well, there's a trail. Might need a call though. Right, so the Roanoke River runs 410 miles and crosses Virginia into North Carolina. This trail here is a 20-minute walk. We're going to head down there and get a good look at the overpass.
So apparently there's lots of otters down here, and it's also the home of black bears.
Is black bears the one that you scream into them and they run away, or is that the one that attack you?
You best Google it just in case.
Yeah, you should have some bear spray, really.
Right, that was a very nice view, but Nick says he can feel mozzies on him, mosquitoes.
I can see them at all. I can see them like flying around us.
So we're getting out of here and hopefully we're going to drive up to where that waterfall is. Right, we've had a fail. The road to the waterfall goes on there and it's blocked off. So
is there another way?
that's probably as close as we're going to get.
Is there a walking trail, maybe?
Because it's another... It's only 0.2 miles away.
Yeah, but the waterfall's there. This road goes down there and then there's another road beyond that.
Right, we tried another way to get to the waterfall. It was down there. We got here. Google brought us. Private driveway. Keep out. So we don't think we're going to get any closer. Right, we're now heading to the Saddle Overlook, which apparently has spectacular views on either side. So we're having to take a diversion on this road here, the Blue Road, because a lot of the Blue Ridge Parkway is actually closed today. So you do need to plan ahead, or just continue to use Google Android Auto or something like that, and it always tells you where the roads are closed. So we just bypassed it. But there are lots of like gates that go over the road on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and they close the road quite often in different areas. So you've just got to keep an eye out.
I think it's winter maintenance.
Yeah, it's fine during the day, but last night we were a bit like, we were in the dark. There was deer all over the place, and if the road had been closed then, it'd have been.
Would have been sleeping then.
Well, yeah. Right, we've got back onto the Blue Ridge Parkway as the road closures have finished. It's raining, it's not very nice outside, but we're going to see what we can find along the way to our next destination.
Right, we're here at the Saddle Overlook. Now there's a bit, this overlook is a little bit different because the car park's in the middle, and then on that side is the saddle, and then on that side are the Buffalo Mountains. So you can basically, they're only like 10 feet across, well maybe 30 feet across, something like that. So on a nice sunny day, or even on an evening, you've got literally like
2 overlooks.
Yeah.
But it's not a nice sunny day.
No.
It's cold and it's raining.
And to be fair, a lot of the overlooks tend to be very, very similar.
Yeah, which we did know.
We did know that, yeah.
So the next one where we're going is a little bit different. It's kind of a mill type place. But we are just going to go over there and have a look at this other overlook. So that's the other side of the overlook.
That's Buffalo Mountain.
Buffalo Mountain.
Stands at 3,972 feet above sea level. Much warmer in the car.
Yes, I've got to say I was a little bit disappointed with that, but the weather's not helping today.
If it was sunny blue skies and it was warm and we had like picnic stuff, do you know what I mean? Then it would be a lot better.
Oh, speaking of picnic stuff.
No, wait a minute. So one of the things that I've just seen on the sign is that apparently the kids that lived in this area's mothers told them that you can go anywhere you want as long as you can still see the Buffalo Mountain. So you're not too far from home. That's a long way. It's 50 miles. The kids would never get 50 miles. But did you mention snacks?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to grab, we haven't got any coffee, unfortunately. We should actually have packed a flash, shouldn't we? Yeah. We're going to have some snacks here for sort of 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to head on to the next place.
Deer.
Oh dear.
We've seen a lot of those this last couple of days.
here at our next stop, which is called the Mabry Mill, or is it Mabry Mill?
Or Mabry Hill.
Mabry Mill.
Something like that.
It's at milepost 176, or 176 from the start of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Almost did it wrong. Blue Ridge Parkway.
So this is actually one of the most photographed places in the United States.
It's a fully restored sawmill by the park's naturists. They have live demonstrations during the season as well, and they have an on-site restaurant and coffee shop, and there are over 700,000 visitors here per year.
Blimey. We're going to go see if the restaurant's open for a coffee.
The
Not sure
toilets aren't open, so the restaurant ain't going to be open.
I can't decide whether I've seen like paintings of this or
You're
not.
thinking Little House of the Prairie.
No, I just can't decide whether like my mum and dad used to have a painting of this in the house. I'll have to send them a photo and see.
It is one of the most photographed
And painted
things in America,
Yeah.
and it's definitely the highlight of the entire Blue Ridge Parkway.
Yeah.
So if you are doing the Blue Ridge Parkway, this is the one thing that you definitely want to see.
So the mill was built about 1910 by Edwin B. Mabry, a jack of all trades who had been a chairmaker, miner, coal company blacksmith and a farmer. And he and his wife operated the mill until 1936. And there they are.
So this is the main car park area. We've actually parked in the overflow car park because we were coming south. So if you go past the exit that says turn off and keep going, you'll actually come to the restaurant area, and then it's just a short walk just behind us down towards the mill.
But do check Google for opening times because it is closed.
Google actually says it's open
Yeah.
right now.
Right, this is where we are at the moment, Mabry Mill, which is milepost 176. We are going down to Fancy Gap because we've seen a nice deli there.
That's where we're actually leaving the Blue Ridge
Yeah,
Parkway.
fingers crossed the deli is open like it says it is on Google. And then we're going to be staying in Mount Airy tonight. And then tomorrow going over to
Pilot Mountain.
Pilot Mountain to see our friends.
So as you can see on this map, it's got these numbers here. These are the milepost numbers. So that's where we stayed last night at milepost 120. We've driven down to here, 170. We're going to get off at 200, and then the rest of it we'll probably explore on another trip. So there is a lot more to see on the Blue Ridge. We're just only doing half of it. You know what this so reminds me of? It's right at the beginning of Hocus Pocus, where what's the kid's sister, Emily? She gets bewitched by Sarah Jessica Parker. She comes out of here, and then she runs across to the tree line over there where there's coloured smoke, and Zachary follows her through the woods. What filmed it? It just looks like it.
I think it looks like Hocus Pocus 2, where the young witches lived, the sisters.
Maybe.
A bit like that.
Years ago, there used to be on the TV series Bewitched, there was a series where they travelled back to Salem and went back in time, and there was all houses, this kind of thing. Now we know why they call it moonshine glaze. So we're at Mount Airy's at Miss Angel's, and we're trying something called Zonka pie with a special moonshine glaze. It's ice and sugar with whiskey. Very nice. And then
So this is a local traditional dessert, and
Yeah.
there is a Zonka trail.
I think there's 9 places on it.
Yeah.
Most of them on this street. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. Well, it's cinnamon, so I was gonna like it, but oh my god, that is amazing. The icing sugar just really adds to the sweetness. Let me try a bit more of the crunch. It's like an apple crumble on steroids.
So we got ours from Miss Angel's Heavenly Pies. Apparently it's one of the nicest ones with moonshine glaze on top. And Nick was getting a little bit giddy in there, all the different pies.
There was fudge and all sorts.
I'm going to try mine now. Wow. Is that apple then?
Yeah. Apple, cinnamon, crumble, butter.
Oh, it's just so sickly and sweet.
Delicious.
So we're currently on Main Street, and it's got like a really traditional kind of oldie worldy vibe about it.
Movie,
So,
like from a movie.
yeah, so and speaking of movies, well, TVs actually, it's actually the hometown of Andy Griffiths, where the Andy Griffiths show was based. Now, I've never actually seen an episode, but if you have seen Andy Griffiths' show, then this is where apparently it was filmed and based. And there's lots to do in the town that's based around the Andy Griffith show. But like I said, we've never seen that. So we're just here for the food and the drink, which is where we're going now. Which is?
White Elephant Brewery. Opens in 20 minutes.
That's a nice house there. So we were on our way to the brewery company. It doesn't actually open for half an hour, so we thought we'd just go and check into our hotel quickly, and it's only a mile back into town, so we'll just walk, and then I can have a drink too, because I was going to have a coffee, but I have just been looking at their menu, and as long as they are still doing it, they did do a mocha beer, which I do like the sound of. Actually, it's got like flavours of chocolate and cinnamon and coffee, so I quite like this sound of that deal.
Yeah, and then when we're in there, we'll have a look on TripAdvisor, see what the best restaurants are in town.
Yeah.
I fancy southern food, but I know we're going to have that when we get to Savannah, so maybe we'll just stick with like traditional American. Who knows what we find? We'll have to have a just look on TripAdvisor and see what pops up.
Nick just said yes, he likes the sound of it. I don't think he was listening to a word I was saying, because there's no way he would like mocha coffee beer.
Not cinnamon coffee beer, no chance. Right, we're in our room. It's a mile and a half from the town centre. It's a Hampton Inn. It's just your bog standard hotel room. We got it pretty cheap. It was cheaper than the cheap hotels like Super 8. It's a very nice room. Lee'll just swing you around now and show you.
Desk for my editing, which is always good. 2 double beds, which we always love.
We're here for 2 nights.
We are. Move out of the way, and there's a huge TV. Anything down here? Let's have a
There's
look.
a fridge on that side, and there's a
Storage.
food rack.
Where's the vegetables? And a coffee.
Is it Keurig? Maybe. No, it's sachet, like a ground machine.
Bathroom is actually very big. Lots of towels. And the wardrobe with an iron. Right, we've unpacked. Nick's just ordering a lift so that we can go and try this chocolate, coffee, cinnamon beer. Right, here we are at the White Elephant Beer Company. I'm so hoping that they've got this mocha beer on.
I hope the fit is in, it looks very busy.
Right, here we go. No mocha, no problems. Ooh. I need another try just so I can evaluate it.
7%.
I really like it. It's like it's almost like Blue Moon, but a chocolate cocoa cinnamon Blue Moon.
Nothing like Blue Moon. Blue Moon's
I want
orange.
you to try it.
Oh, it smells very coffee. See what you mean about the
Blue Moon
taste,
flavour,
but
yeah?
It's like, it's just coffee, too soft. 7%, doesn't taste 7%. No, I'll try my own. Wait.
What have you got?
I've got going pineapple.
Going
Should be like a
pineapple.
fruity one. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh. I actually prefer mine. I thought I was going to prefer yours, but I prefer this.
Mine's not super sweet.
It's weird because it's like, it's exactly what it is. It's beer mixed with coffee, mixed with chocolate, and it's just a bit of a weird combination to get used to, but I do like it.
It's just missing snacks. Right, my second beer, it's the OG Push Pop. You'd think it would be the OJ Push Pop. But it's an orange. Yeah, it's an orange beer. So let me try it and compare it to the pineapple. It's quite fizzy actually. Oh yeah, that's going down well.
Better than the pineapple or not as well?
It's very similar to the pineapple, but it's just not as sour.
Gotta say, that mocha chocolate, whatever it was called, beer was very, very nice. Just as we were coming out of that place, we noticed they had a second room with like loads of sofas and stuff like that.
With nobody in it.
Oh no, would have loved it in there, but we didn't go into that section. So that was really nice actually. The White Elephant Beer Company, lots of different types of beers and things. Really enjoyed that. Nick wants to just go down here.
I want to have a look at this alleyway.
There's an alleyway.
It's got a nice mural on it.
So this is the street we're currently on. A yoga place there, if you fancy a bit of yoga. What does that say? Mel, you might be able to see it better on the TV actually. Melvus Alley?
Mel what?
Melvus, maybe? I can't really see what it says. But I guess you can buy beers and stuff in the summer and come and have a drink there. And some murals on the wall. Oh, here we go. It says it's a bit outright. It's honouring Melva Houston Tucker. Was a friend to all. She was a beautiful jazz, blues and gospel singer who lived in Mount Airy, North Carolina for over 40 years.
There she is.
Yes, I'm guessing that's her there. So maybe check her out on Spotify if you want to listen to her, if she's on there.
Right, let's go eat.
I love the bins in Mount Airy. They're better than Disney bins. So they obviously love their painting on walls, murals and things. There's another one there.
Right, we're in the Old North State Winery. It was one of the places on the main high street that we saw earlier on when we came and had the stonkers. Was it the stonkers or the zonkers?
I think they call them both, stonkers and zonkers.
Zonkers. The apple crumb food. We've just been to the White Elephant brewery type place, and we're in here. It's very cold, actually.
Very
cold. It's freezing cold. We've ordered a selection of what we can get as close to southern food as possible. They don't seem to have like a traditional dish in North Carolina, so we've ordered the things that we know that are typically southern, apart from a Greek salad, which Leigh's on. Right, this food's arrived, so we've got the classic American mac and cheese, we've got skin on French fries with ketchup, we've got, these are the ones that are
fried green
southern.
tomatoes. Never had these before, and I'm going to try them.
Are they like slices of tomatoes? Oh, it's pimento cheese.
I like. And they definitely are green tomatoes.
Yeah.
Fried.
Is that the pimento cheese on top? Like a cheesy salsa.
I'm guessing that's some kind of like balsamic thing.
And then to top it off, we've got a Greek salad, which is about as southern as a Greek salad.
That is really good.
Right, I'm going to try the mac and cheese. I'm going to see if it compares to the crooked can in Winter Garden. While Leigh's currently pecking on fries behind the camera. Let me try this. Not as good as crooked can.
Nothing can compare to crooked can.
It's milky, cheesy flavour, but since Leigh said these are so good, I'm going to try these now.
Try one of them.
Is that balsamic?
I think so, yeah.
Is it like a sweetness?
Yeah.
I think they've just turned the heating on.
Thank God.
Right, here we go. Strange but nice.
I like it. Really like it.
Very nice.
Right, we're back at the hotel. We've got a yogurt which we got from Walmart, and I've just got a decaf coffee from the little machines over there.
And we are sat in front of a log fire, even though it's actually gas, but it's still nice and warm.
So we hope you've enjoyed our time today on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Tomorrow, we are going out with our friends Sunday and Bubba, who live locally. They're going to take us to a winery which has a llama. So we're going to only fingers crossed and hope that
Two wineries.
one may spit on Nick. So we'll see you in the morning.
Let's put it this way, if one doesn't spit on me, I'll be spitting on you.
We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. Ignore the rough ass look. Leigh's been in the shower, I haven't yet. I'm going to have breakfast and then I'm going to get in afterwards when we come back to the room. We're in Mount Airy. Today we are meeting our friends Sunday and Bubba, and they are taking us on a hike up Pilot Mountain, followed by...
Oh, we're going up the mountain?
Yes. Don't worry, there'll be no snakes. Followed by 2 wineries and some sweet treats and then lunch, and then dinner.
One of the wineries has llamas.
Yes. I actually thought that we were going to eat one, but it was just a mistyping on...
Let's go for
WhatsApp.
So these bagel toppers are actually on bread already. And it's cheese, bacon and onion. It's almost like potato skins without the potato.
Yeah. And I've got a omelette and a little bit of sausage. It starts tomorrow.
No, it doesn't.
How is it?
Absolutely amazing. I got a red velvet one, a malted vanilla one, put white chocolate on, and pecans, a little bit of syrup. They do have a sugar-free syrup, but I figured, what's the point in that when I've loaded it with everything else?
Right, breakfast had, that was very nice actually. And now we are just waiting on being picked up, and then we're heading to a small hike, and then going to taste some wine at a vineyard with some llamas.
Llama Winery.
Yeah, and have some food.
Right, we're here. We've been picked up. We're just in the car with Sunday, and here is the place where we're going hiking. So we'll see what today brings. Hope there's no snakes or bears. Right, so we've arrived at Pilot Mountain State Park, which stands at 1,400 feet above the countryside below. As you can see, the shape of it is like a big dome. It's like the cap of something, isn't it? Like quartzy rock, which is actually called quartzite, assuming I've pronounced that correctly. You can come up here to do like trails, camping, canoeing, rock climbing,
Running.
So we're going to do a little short hike, about a 30-minute one around the top of the mountain. We've actually come right to the top. We're hoping when we look on this little viewing platform to the right-hand side of me now, we'll be able to see down into the valley below. So I hope Sunday's planning one of these easy ones,
Yeah.
and not these strenuous ones.
I think she is.
So there's quite a selection, isn't there? Some long ones, it's like a 12.5 mile one, a very short one there, 6.6 miles. I don't know which one we're going to do. But as you can see, we're here, and we came up this road, Pilot Knob Road, and I think the mountain is here somewhere. Let's go and explore.
Here's the wingspans of certain birds that you get up here. So the bald eagle is longer than Nick.
I almost fell backwards. There's no back on it. Oh, there is.
The
Yeah, I
turkey
was going to end up off the
vulture.
cliff. I can do that one.
Yeah,
That is one big bird.
yeah, wow. Very big. So that's the top of Pilot Mountain.
You see that path below?
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Oh, we're going up there, are we? Okay.
Round the knob.
To the top of the
back
knob.
again.
Right, so we're doing the Pilot Knob Trail, which is 0.8 miles and moderate.
So our tour guide Sunday's just been telling us about a controlled fire here that happened, and then it actually crossed the fire line and got out of control. And as you can see, there's loads of trees here that burnt that shouldn't have.
And it was closed. It was closed for about 2 weeks. The fire burned for 2 weeks, and then it was closed for about 2 weeks after that. And then this is the first time I've been up here since. And it's just
It's
interesting.
strange how this fire's not got the trees behind it, but it's just got this belt in front of it.
It was a low glow. Like at nighttime, the whole mountain was orange,
Right.
and you could just see glow. It wasn't like engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
One side was, but this one was just like it was all the underbrush
Yeah.
burning.
Right, Nick's gonna go up
I'm running
there
off.
to that hole and stick his hand in, see what's in.
There's all sorts of creatures in there. Snakes, lizards, hawks, God
Be-
knows what else.
Funny for the vlog though, wouldn't it, Sunday?
It would be great.
You do it first, off camera.
It's too cold for snakes.
Yeah, they might be hibernating because it's too cold.
They're underground.
Right, here we are at the Divine Llama Vineyards, and we have our flight of wine. Each wine is named after one of the over 100 llamas that they have here.
So the flights were $15 each, or it's $8 for a glass. We've picked 4 of our favourites, and we're going to try them now. So each of the wines are named after the llama, as Leigh said. This one is called Mustang Sally. It's stuck in my board. I'm going to try it. It's supposed to be a sweet one, this. That is really sweet, actually.
I've gone for a red Rita Rose as well, which I don't usually go for. Well, that's a nice rosé, I should say. It's like a bit like Vimto. It's very nice. And after we've had these, we can go and actually look at all the llamas, which we will do.
Right, so the sun has come out and we're just sat outside, but these are the wines that are available at the moment. I mean, obviously, if anybody is watching this video, is visiting, it may change, you never know. But you can see the numbers that we've chosen. Lee's got a completely different flight. Where's Melina? I need to thank her.
The llamas. We've come to see
The
the
llamas.
We've got another wine each. We've come to see the llamas. Apparently there's over 100 here, and they're named all after the wine. So
Sweet.
Oh, these are the 2 big dogs that we were warned about.
Oh my God, they're so happy.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello! Hello!
Oh my goodness, you are a big boy.
Oh, there's Lassie here. Oh, Lassie's twin.
You're a collie.
Oh, bloody hell, knock me off, why don't you spill me wine?
we were warned about these, but they're very
Yeah, she
friendly.
said they were very friendly and they won't hurt you. Hello!
They want love.
Oh, I'm not holding you. You can't have my wine.
You want pets, don't you? You want pets. Oh, come here.
So we've come to see llamas, and we've got dogs too.
Yeah. Llamas aren't interested though. What's the noise you meant for a llama to get it to come up to the fence?
Like,
Oh, they're listening to
listening to something over there.
a couple of pheasants, I think, it's over there. You're not
You got a new best friend, Nick.
Hey? You're not shy, are you? I will go down, but I don't know with slag on my face. Off.
Aww.
Go. Whatever.
Good boy or
Good
good
boy.
girl.
Other one. This one.
Aww.
Oh, you're well trained, aren't you? Nice to meet you.
That was trying to get a bee. Paw. Paw.
He won't give Sunday his paw.
Paw. Paw. Paw.
Oh, you've lost the touch, Nick.
Paw.
She's like, get her away.
Oh, he's doing it for me.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, bless him.
You just don't like me.
Sonny's been trying for 5 minutes.
You just don't like me. I like you.
Hello. Hello.
She just puts off her.
Some donkeys here. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
These are little Shetland ponies.
Don't spit, do it?
No.
That's got a rough fur. Oh, we're having a domestic.
Play fighting.
It's a domestic. Can I have a paw? Paw. Paw. Sit. Sit. Paw. Paw.
Right, so now we're in downtown Pilot Mountain, and we are going to go to a sweet shop, a bakery. Macaroons, cakes, things like that. Just sounds like our
Something
perfect
sugary.
kind of thing.
Oh my god.
What is it?
That was a white chocolate shortbread. This is a circus animal cupcake with vanilla buttercream squirted inside, and then these like shortbread things on top, and then a vanilla cream on top, which I'm gonna try now. Oh my god, it's amazing.
And I went for the mint chocolate chip cupcake. Never had one. A mint chocolate chip cupcake. Oh yeah, it's like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'll get some more. I need a coffee now.
Right, so we just had our cupcakes. They were absolutely delicious. The buttercream on it was like, oh, it was just amazing.
Mine
and
was the mint choc chip. It tasted like mint choc chip ice cream in muffin form. It was very nice.
I was just saying to Leigh that this town looks like something you would see on an episode of Supernatural. Like you just expect Sam and Dean to come driving in on their, whatever his car is, the Impala.
I love it.
Just drive down the street and solve a case, something like that. It just looks like we're in a town that was a western that's been converted into a modernish town.
We're having such a lovely, relaxing day.
Yeah, it's
catching up with friends.
such a contrast from what we've been doing the last week. called off for a coffee stop, and I've managed to get myself a malted vanilla shake, which is more malty than literally like a jar of Horlicks.
It's like
so malty.
It's like a liquid Malteser.
It's more malty than I've ever had anything malty. So when we finish here, we're going to go to a winery called Jolo. I mean Jolo.
Not J-Lo. Right, we've come to our next winery, which is Jolo. Not J-Lo, but Jolo. Look at this place. This looks beautiful, so we're going to try some more wine.
Where does the name come from?
The owner's sons are called
Joey and Logan.
Joey and Logan.
Nicely remembered there, Lee.
Right, we've got us wines. I've got the biggest glass of wine you've ever seen.
The biggest glass.
It's bigger than my head almost. And
That's massive.
Nick's gone for a taster, $20 taster of different wines.
I've got the beach bubbles, which is half Prosecco and half... She did tell me, I've
Let me
forgotten.
try.
It's very, it's a bit like Prosecco, but it's also got like a peachy taste to it.
Oh, that's nice.
A bit fruity.
That's really nice.
Very nice, actually.
And I've gone for a Pinot Noir. I wonder how much of a bottle of wine you could fit in there.
At least a bottle.
Because if we were at home, I'd be like, fill it to the top.
At least a bottle. Right, we're on the dessert wines now. This is actually quite like a sherry, but it doesn't have a sherry taste. It's a bit strange. Very, very sweet, but very nice.
Right, we've had our wine and now we've come outside and look at that view for our meal.
I cannot tell you how warm the air feels compared to what it's been when we've been in New York. It's just a complete chalk and cheese from yesterday.
Yeah. And Sunday gets to live around here. How lucky are you?
No, just like a few miles away, and this is her wine club.
Yeah. Look at that for a wine club view. So we're gonna have our meal here. That is the view for our meal. A little fishing hut down there. A little fountain there. And we're gonna have some more wine, a little bit of water and some food. Ooh, our appetizers are here, so we're sharing some meatballs.
Oh my god, it's like the best thing ever.
Wow.
The best meatballs ever.
They look good.
So the meatballs were amazing. I've got a meatloaf, Mama's meatloaf. Sunday has got scallop risotto. And Lee's
Look
got
at this
a
salad.
grilled chicken salad.
You try to go healthy, but
Told you before, when you have
Wow.
salads in America, they're
It
not
looks
calorie light.
amazing.
The wine glasses are so big, they're actually acting as a wind sail, so we're having to hold on to them because they're going to blow
Oh my god.
and end up being in that lake.
That was a beautiful meal and such a beautiful winery. Look at these seats here. If you just want to chill out on these like sofas with the fire pits and things like that.
Got a fire pit there as well.
Yeah, fires
The
all
one behind
over.
us.
So this is called Jolo's.
Not J-Lo.
Not Jolo, Jolo's winery. And we've absolutely loved our time here. The food was beautiful.
The wines have
wine
been
was
amazing.
beautiful. And we're going to head back to the hotel now.
Right, we're back in the hotel room. We've just had an hour chilling watching one of the Marvel films. We're now going to go down
Avengers.
and then same thing. And we're now going to go down and enjoy the nice steaming hot pool. We're not vlogging.
We're just going to go
Just going to go and enjoy it. So we'll be back shortly.
Come on then. That was a bit of a fail. The pool was freezing cold. Last night it was red hot.
It was baking yesterday.
Tonight it was freezing cold, don't know why, so we only stayed in for 5 minutes, then got straight back out.
Wait a minute, you didn't even get in.
Oh, I did my feet in it.
So you didn't get in.
So tomorrow we are heading off to Charleston.
I can't find a hotel.
If Nick finds a hotel.
Can't find one, they're all really expensive.
Yeah, because it has fallen on a weekend, so I'm guessing that's why they might be a bit expensive. But if all goes to plan, we're to Charleston. So
I can find a Motel 6 for like 150 quid.
I'd rather skip and go to Orlando. We hope you've enjoyed our vlog today. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. And we hope you join us again on the next video when we should be, fingers crossed, moving on to Charleston.
4.5 hour drive.
See you on that one.
Bye.
Bye.